Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part, the focus was very much up here. We destroyed an Veni army here, and then we came out here and we took on some Massilla armies, and I took down one of the armies, but I couldn't quite destroy one of the armies here. And the army that I really wanted, which was this one here, I wasn't able to capture because there was a foreign troop stood here and he blocked my two armies from getting there. And of course we then went into a winter turn, which allowed them to move back to that position there. I've still got a problem over here, despite putting my my veteran in here. They still managed to assassinate my generals over here, and they've also been taking away some of my frontline troops. So basically this army is being subjected to multiple attacks, and I'm not sure what exactly effect that's having on my family tree. I suppose what I should really do is, yeah, I mean, we got lots of, I mean, we could marry in and start marrying in some people, though we're gonna have to keep an eye on the political situation. Political situation is good at the moment. We could. How old is he? He's 64. He doesn't really need to get married. You can't get married. Well, I really need. You can marry, so we'll get you in. I mean, to be honest, as long as I keep using my own family members, I can't see us actually running out of. You can get married again. I think he's probably one of the generals who just got killed here. All we can do is just keep marrying these guys in. You're not around long enough. Just see if we've got anyone else here. You can marry someone as well. We'll just keep bringing in these new members of family. Just check the politics. So we're a slow sound with the politics, so that's okay. What I want to do in this part, originally I wanted to push up here, but I think we're going to have to sort out this area here. What I want to do is this army. In fact, who's got the bigger range? No, you've got the bigger range. No, I want you come this way.
You have further orders?
And you can come here. And then what I want is this army to come down to here to protect this flank. And then what we're going to do is you can get these guys. You can get these guys. This is an army of 40. You can come in here. And just run away, but you can't get that far. They've got 2 cav and a few missile troops. Of course, we're going to have to fight this. And like the previous part, we're going to be fighting this in the trees, which is always a fun event. There's a mountain just in front of us, so we may have a rush for the mountain. Oops, didn't need to do that. We're going to be fighting in the rain. Oh well, it's going to be something different anyway, guys, so. Oops, get away steam. Get a front line there. You guys come out on this side. And we'll have slingers. You can use the height on that side. You can come here if you could get that height. General. And you guys can come forward. And what I want is you guys to get the control of the top of the hill. General. They will just going to speed up a little bit. I suppose it's a bit apt fighting in the trees, in the rain, in Northern Europe. You come up that way. You're getting a little bit too far ahead. And I think we'll just push this center through. And there's the opposition over there. They've taken up position on that hill. So, okay. You guys just take up position over here. We'll bring. We're gonna have to punch through there. They want us to come to them, so I suppose we're gonna have to oblige. Things can happen very quickly if you stay on the higher levels. We're going to bring these guys in support through there. We're going to bring you over there and you over there. Bring the cav there. Okay. General up here. Missile troops. Oops. Being stuttered a little bit there. One of the reasons why I'm not personally a very big fan of what we got here. Okay.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Right.
Ready. Archers! Steen and Your orders. Legio Commander. Into formation.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slingers! The gods are with us.
Bring these guys round. Scutari.
Orders. Your orders. Hail! Melee infantry at your command.
Right.
Jupiter gives us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You come round there. There's my general.
General! Right out! Sons of Mars!
Bring the mist slingers round that way. Get a better view from this side.
Sons of Mars! Proud Romans all! Swift melee cavalry! Ride everyone!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep, pull away. You guys push
Our
out.
general is under attack.
The general will be okay. Probably being attacked by my own troops.
What are your orders? Battle ready!
Okay.
Slingers! And us! Ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At us! Legionary cavalry! Melee horsemen! Right
Away.
advance! Libyan infantry! Shieldmen! Warriors ready! Sons of Mars!
That's medium infantry.
By your command!
You guys chase off those.
Legionary cavalry! Obedience! Waiting!
The battle is turning in our favor.
You guys punch in there.
Numidian cavalry!
Only need one cav unit to chase these guys down.
Romans ready for duty!
You guys push through.
Ready and waiting. Jupiter gives us strength. Quick march! First cohort.
First cohorts push through.
What are your orders?
You guys chase
One of
those.
our units has used all its ammunition.
You chase those.
Jupiter gives us strength.
General,
To engage!
you guys can get in on the.
Legionaries! Victory
Right, I think you guys have done enough damage. People away.
We'll kill them all. Legionaries!
Yeah, the rain's definitely
Melee infantry!
causing a little bit of stutter. Actually, no.
Ready, men! Melee infantry at your command! Proud Romans all. Commander, at your service. Swift melee cavalry! General! In service to Rome!
General, you can stay over here. Numidian cavalry, you chase those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You continue. Make sure they're all dead.
Gives us strength. Engage!
You want this army dead. Well, the army should be dead anyway because it's retreated, but
Our hidden units have been discovered.
might as well let the general and anyone else get a little bit of experience. Actually, that's it. Quick battle, end battle. We lost 145, they killed 129, so what was that? 15 to friendly fire. General got in a bit of action. One unit took a little bit of damage, although some of these units had a little bit of damage going in due to the attrition during the winter. The Cav did very well, 318, 213. Down you should go.
On the move! Commander?
I want you to come that way. And then what we're going to do is use this army to come in, and because I want to keep this army close to here, because this garrison is not 100% at the moment, and eventually this army will patrol these two frontiers because I don't completely trust these guys.
Ready for battle! Let them cower before
Time for you to come in here,
siege to the settlement!
and this should be a relatively straightforward battle as well, because we've got artillery, so they're going to come straight out at us. The enemy sallies out to fight on the field. Yes, thank you. So they're dead. And this time we will definitely fight in the dry. I'm just going to pull that back.
Brave Romans, to orders!
And what we're going to do is they've got absolutely no cav, so
Ballista!
we'll just have these guys out.
Legionaries!
I think we'll have one unit that side,
Brave Romans to a man!
2 units that side.
Melee horsemen! General!
General, you can be out on that flank, you can be out on that flank, and we'll have the usual
Missiles awaiting targets!
missile combination on that flank, and
Missile
that
infantry
flank.
at your command!
and that should be it. I'm just gonna. Now they're going to come at us because they're already going to be under bombardment. So here they come.
At your service! Romans ready for duty! Legionary cavalry! Missile infantry! Ready for battle!
Start to move the cav.
Missiles ready and waiting! General! Balearic slingers!
Slingers in there.
units has used all its ammunition.
Again, I still don't want to take any more casualties than necessary, so we're just going to let them come at us. Right, they're leaving their missile troops exposed, so
General! Mandata!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee infantry at your command. Legionaries! Melee infantry at your command. Romans ready for duty. Legionaries! Commander! Missiles awaiting target.
I'll bring these guys out onto the flank.
Romans to a man. Ready for orders. Legionaries! Ready for orders.
Right, I think you guys can drop the siege equipment.
Melee troops. Legionaries!
Time for the cav to get into action. Slingers.
Melee infantry ready. Missiles ready and waiting.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It was always in our favor. You detach from that, you break them. You guys come round the back.
Our general is under attack.
Our general will be fine. Right, you guys pull away. Don't need you.
Legionaries! Legionary cavalry! General! Tribuna!
End battle. Like, we lost 103, probably to the missile fire from this infantry when we first engaged. And down they go. And this we're just going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
And we've now got this settlement here. I think at the moment, what's the biggest garrison we can get? That's 14, that's 14. That's 15. Certainly gonna get rid of that. Certainly gonna get rid of that. Of course, we're gonna untax it because it's gonna be a waste of time having it. Now, agent. What we want is that agent to go that way. And what I want is this agent to get in the water. It's time to start finding out what's going on up here. A quick look. So the Veni are now up here. I'd certainly like to take out the Helvetii and to close this area down, but I think priority first is taking out these two regions. Now, down here we are now at war with Egypt, so I really need an agent down here as well. These guys are at war with us as well. I mean, we've got these armies in position to defend if necessary. Question is, we could get an army out of the darkness here. I mean, there could be an army here. I really need an agent. I think, what was it? I did send an agent down from up here, but they're going to take quite a few. Actually, let's just see. Sorry, you're going to have to...
Seeking the enemy. How may I serve you?
Sorry, you're going to have to disband you. And then what we're going to do is hire a new agent down here. I can't afford the time to move that agent. Upkeep parent army. Formal actions. Plan your recruitment cost. Growth. I mean, there's not a lot in this actually. Chance of evading agents. We're going to get you. Your job is going to come out here and find out whether we can get potential weakness. Now, I don't really want to invade as such. What I want is to effectively just know what they're up to so we can defend better. I've got this army here.
At your command.
I want you moving up this way, because we've got an Egyptian settlement over there. So I want this army just moving forward. I think we'll keep this army here as a kind of three-dimensional reserve. We've got a navy here. Oops. Again. Okay. Getting stutter at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what's causing it. I mean, it could be to the fact that the Empire's getting so big. It's one of the problems with Rome 2. Once you start getting a really big empire, life can get a little bit more interesting. Can't move you any further.
Ready for battle.
Could drop you in there. What we got here? Right, you. I want you to have more capability. And of course, what we're going to need to do is go through the entire empire. Belgia, yeah, well, and Germanica Minor, you're still putting stuff together. You're okay. Just going to go through very, very quickly. Corsica, you've already got too much. The key is not to start trying to build too much at one time. So yeah, I've already got lots of stuff stacked up here. I think we can shove that in. The Empire Maintenance, Aquitania's. That's an extra 4 food. Yeah, I think we can. What's the public order here? Not brilliant. Okay. Your public order's good, so I think you can afford to absorb that. I think that can wait for the moment. Numantium is now got a garrison of 14. It's not brilliant, but it should effectively release this army should I need it, because we got a navy up there. I don't really want to go scooting into there, and so what the naval port I want is this one here. But that will be. Italia's looking good. You've got, wow. You got. I mean, we could take that up. That will reduce the banditry a little bit. Not sure I really need it. You've got the public order, but that probably stems from this. So, and of course we got Latinum here, which is doing very well. Again, I think I'm going to wait for this to build up before we do anything else, so that's about it. So let's go for an intern. Right, we've got the Pantheon +5 loyalty, 5 turns. How the heck have we got rebellion here? Okay. Just gonna bring this army down. This army was meant to come over here. He's gonna have to stay there now. And this army is gonna have to fall back this way. These guys can defend themselves at a pinch. So let's move the agents.
My skills are yours. Going ashore.
Let's get you
Seek
all there.
version.
You hang around there.
We hunger for battle.
The stupid army's back again.
Commander,
Right.
march.
You
Ready for orders.
move that way.
We hunger for battle.
So we've got a motivated population in Scythia. And
Advance. Ready for orders.
what I have to do is
At once.
Skype these guys across to here.
Waiting for more orders.
That means this garrison is going to be a little bit out on its own, but there's nothing I can do with it. Hopefully no one's going to declare war here. And if they do, we'll have this ability to...
Ready for battle.
Actually, what I could do... what's the garrison here? Well, you're a full strength garrison. So. Construction report, wow. Down here, Egypt is now kind of semi-officially at war with us.
Swift and silent, a shadow
Now we could punch out against Aguila here, but do I really want to push against Egypt just at the moment? I think the bigger risk is going to be, oops, up here. I want to bring this army in close, just in case, and you can keep this army in the area for the moment against any potential rebellions. Yeah, we got some idiot raid. Oh, this guy's raiding, is it? What we're going to do is let him build up for a little while just to get the public order down.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah. I think I've got max armies, haven't I? I don't think I can. Yeah. Got max armies, max fleets. Check out the political situation. Yeah, political situation is good. Over here, these agents seem to be doing their own thing.
Ready for battle.
I think I'm just going to leave that army there for the moment. This guy seems to have survived, so we'll give him an upgrade. I mean, we've got these armies here. Because I really do want to push through against Massilla here. We probably won't be able to fight the battle in this part, but it'd be really good if I could pull these guys out a bit. Okay, this sabotage.
They will never know I was there. It is done.
Right, that army's there. This army's damaged. Manage destruction. Seasonal conditions, outraged population. Oh, God, what the heck's going on down here now? I think we're going to have to bring this army over.
We hunger for battle.
Okay.
It is an honor to waiting for a new course. Embarking.
You get over to here.
Yes.
Oh, you're only +8 now. You're +21. It's probably these navies that aren't helping that much. I mean, this is one problem, that you look at this and it says everything is okay, but when you actually look at these in detail, we certainly want that. And will this ever feed itself? It's probably never going to feed itself, but I think we'll put some food in with that, and then we'll just make this into a food economic area. This is never going to contribute much to the empire. In fact, there's a good chance I could probably just leave it with untaxed for good, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so Aquitania. I think we're just going to punch that up straight away with Aquitania as well. Okay. I think I've got enough time for one more turn just to see. As I say, I doubt if I'm going to be able to attack here in the next part. We're just going to go one more turn, guys. Okay, desertion, yes, because I've an agent exposed. Child is born, child is born, child is born. And got a motivated population and terrakinesis. A massive construction here. Now we've got a problem here in the sense that we're one turn away from winter and this army's suffering attrition. I'm gonna have to retreat for a little while, guys. There's absolutely no point pushing up through here in winter and taking attrition. I think we're going to fortify here. I think what we're going to do is get grain pits in there. That's going to take 5 turns, but I was hoping that these armies would come south, but they've actually retreated north. So we're just going to have... Well, these guys are still going to take attrition. That's not fair. Yeah, I really hate fighting in the north up here, because that's just not far enough away. I mean, if it's spring, I'd take the risk of coming through, but I don't want to get up here and then take attrition and then get into a winter siege with these armies here. What we got here? Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait on that. How powerful are these? I think we can give these guys another turn just to get this up and running. Construction reports. Well, we've done the villa, haven't we? Yeah. Yep. Temple. Momentum. Yep, so I'm going to take that up. Anything to give me. We've got this in Nuria. Take that up as well. There's no way you're going to run down the population here. Down in the south here. Oops. Seem to be just getting so much stuff. We've got this army here, navy's raiding here. We could come out and effectively chase this guy away, but the trouble is he would most likely retreat that way. And what we may have to do is push him that way. And that would be for the next part. I'll think about that for the next part. And, right. So this is looking good. I was born, hidden agent exposed, yes. We've got enemy agents everywhere. Let's just move the... Where are you? Wow. Get my agent, get this agent, sure.
Is there nothing else?
I'm interested is over here. I'm not interested in this area here. What I'm interested in is Iska and up here. My other agent, I want you just to keep an eye on. Yeah, in fact, what I'm going to do is deploy you down here.
What do you wish of me?
Minor settlement's okay. I'm just wondering whether I can knock out Kyrenia, but where are their armies? I'm always very suspicious when you've got a tiny little area like that and I can't see any of their armies. So you've got 437,000 and we've got plenty of food at the moment. I want to get the army ashore.
Disembarking. Is that all? Your orders?
I think what we're going to do is just keep you there for the moment. You can afford to stay out. Let's sit in here. And you can just drop and patrol. Turn this. I mean, we may get a rebellion here because these idiots are now raiding. But you can offset that. And there are times when this game can be immensely irritating. This army's good. I'm loath to pull this army away just at the moment. In fact, what I'm going to do is just move this army that way. We may have to annoy these guys by effectively what we call it, trespassing. And a Veni army there that's left over. I think that's about all we can do this turn, guys. And I think that's about it for this video, guys. I'll go through all the various settlements off camera, guys, in detail, because it's probably going to take me a good 5 minutes or so to do that. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will probably spend... What I will probably do is play a couple, get through the winter off camera, so that we'll be in a position to try and smack Nasilla in the next video. Is the problem's going to be getting up here? When, if nothing else, we can wait 5 turns so that we can get the supplies. But hopefully, once we get into the normal season, we should be able to push up here quite well with these armies. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.